Hey, this is Mike. I just bought this XTOOL RA2 Pro Rotary attachment for my laser engraver, and I wanted to show you how to connect it to your Two Trees TTS 550 because it's not obvious. There's very little information out there on the internet about it, and I'm hoping that I can save somebody some time and not have to figure things out the hard way like I did. So hope you enjoy. This is my Two Trees TTS 550. This is a 5.5 watt laser, diode laser engraver. And this is my XTOOL RA2 Rotary setup. So no shortage of videos on YouTube about unboxing the RA2, but then everyone always pairs it up with the XTOOL Engraver. This is intended to show those of us who have the Two Trees and want to pair it with the RA2 Rotary how to do it. The first thing I did was I tried to unplug my Y connector on this side, and then use the extension that comes with the RA2 to connect it into the long cable that goes into the motor on the RA2. That caused the RA2 to act crazy. The Y-axis bar moved back and forth, and the RA2 kind of spazzed out when I would try to move the rotary and test its setup. So I knew that didn't work. I unplugged it. So then I tried something else, which is I took the front of my TTS 550 off. Inside of it, you can see that there's only one Y connector, the blue connector right here. But right next to it is another one labeled Y2. And so you can plug the RA2 into the Y2 port, put all of that back together, and then the only issue then is that the RA2 will turn, but also the Y-axis bar will move back and forth. So you have to, at least from what I can see, you have to unplug both this Y2 connector here and also the Y connector on the bottom under here. You have to unplug those so that the Y-axis bar will stay stationary, and the X will move back and forth, and the Y will turn just the rotary. I got my circuit board, controller board put back together. I now have my RA2 rotary connected into the Y2 port on my controller board. I unplugged my it says Y2 connector here and the Y1 connector here, so now there's no power being sent to that motor or to this motor. In Lightburn, I have up my rotary setup. I'm just going to click test. You can see now the RA2 turns. And the X-axis goes back and forth. So another thing about the TTS 550 and using the rotary tool is that you need to lift it up somehow. And so you could buy pre-made extension feet for the TTS 550, but I just took a 2x4, cut it up into 4 pieces, I put dowels in the bottom here and drilled some holes in my 3/4 inch plywood base and just stuck them in there so they wouldn't fall over and the whole machine wouldn't fall over, which was good because I did crash the head into the rotary a couple times when I was getting it set up. So you definitely want to fix it to the board, but the width of a 2x4 was pretty much enough. That's about 3.5 inches. So that's it, quick video just to show you how to hook up your Two Trees engraver to your XTOOL RA2 Pro and get them working together. I hope this was helpful to somebody who needed some help getting that all set up. And if you have any questions, hit me up in the comments, and thanks for watching.